Zhongli!
That is to say, you consign yourself to suffer the wrath of the rock.
Wow, er ist echt hardcore.
That's okay. The god of salt gave up her life to protect her people. My sacrifice is nothing compared to that. Punish me however you want. Just let me take this proof of my faith. No, you can't hit her.
Man darf keine Mädchen schlagen. Was machen wir dann? Paimon, wir prügeln uns die ganze Zeit. Hallöchen, Draghi. Einen wunderschönen guten Abend dir.
Perhaps that punishment would be easier for her. But as punishment, I will tell you the truth.
Huh? The truth? You mean the truth is my punishment?
Die Wahrheit kann verdammt wehtun, meine Liebe.
Yes. The truth that I am about to tell you shall be your price to pay for breaking the contract. I'm afraid to say that the god of salt, Havria, was not the powerful god you imagine her to be. Rather, she was a small and weak god who yielded to all other gods. When it came to war, she lost, never able to win a seat among the seven.
Wie ist? Hm? Ich habe mich heute schon ausgeheult am Anfang des Streams. Nee, wir machen ja mit der Story von Zhongli, also mit dem Legendenauftrag von Zhongli weiter. Haben jetzt genug Schlüssel, damit wir von Reagan den Legendenauftrag, also die also Kapitel 1 und Kapitel 2 von ihrem Legendenauftrag machen können. Mir geht's, Jein. Die Lust, noch einmal in meine Arbeit zu gehen, ist bei 0. Und irgendwie mag ich das kalte Wetter nicht. Und ihr habt ja schon gemerkt, ich bin in den letzten Monaten ein bisschen näher am Wasser gebaut. Hm? Oder mag ich jetzt gerade nicht mehr so drauf eingehen. Das haben wir schon am Anfang des Streams gemacht, weißt du? Na, wir haben fast eine Stunde rumgeheult. Ich habe fast eine Stunde rumgeheult. So, machen wir mal kurz weiter.
What?
During the Archon War, the gods of this world used all their strength and cunning to vie for control of Tevat. But Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up before a fight could start, she could save herself and her people from the war. However, during such a long war, there is no end to the advances of aggressors. After making countless concessions, Havria lost all of her lands, until only one small haven remained.
No. No! It can't be so.
In her last days, she had not even a single blade to defend her people with.
Not even a single blade? Then... this sword...
This sword is not a relic belonging to the god of salt, but is instead the murder weapon used to kill her.
Murder weapon? No! That's not true! That can't be true! You're trying to test my faith in the god of salt.
As I said before, I only state the facts.
Preposterous! You are a follower of Morax! Don't try to trick me! Hey! Hey! Come back!
Was du sagtest, das war die Wahrheit? Ja, mehr aufgewühlt, das stimmt. Ich bin einfach viel zu sehr aufgewühlt in den letzten Monaten.
Indeed. Otherwise, why would I use the truth as punishment? I did not want to tell her such cruel facts. But the contract was broken. Let's follow her deeper into the ruin. There, I fear, we will find something that will leave her no choice but to face the truth.
Aber wenn ihr mal seht, bei dem Schwert ist ja gar kein Griff dran. Wir haben hier nur Klinge. Kein Griff. Ein bisschen Griff. Ist nur Klinge.
Are these statue thingies running? What will we find ahead?
Salt. And betrayal.
Willst du ein Verrat? The heck?
What are all these? What did they see? What did they do? What happened?
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward. That which lies beyond this door will show you all that happened back then.
Ja, aufgewühlt zu sein ist nicht angenehm. Recht, wenn man so ein Emotionsbolzen wie ich ist.
Tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Sind alle weggerannt. Aber weggerannt vor was? Der Ursprungsort. Was hier einst auch war, gibt es hier nur noch Salz. Es sieht aus, als er hielt etwas in seiner Hand. Die Haltung zeugt von großer Anstrengung. Muss der sein, der... Ja. Die anderen wurden wahrscheinlich von ihr getötet. Weil alles so von der Mitte aus passiert. Okay, reden wir mal mit der Kleinen, ha? Mein Jan?
This is the scene of the crime. Havria's body dissipated, leaving nothing but these traces of salt. Her dying moments have since been frozen in time to this very day. The story continues that some among her people realized at last that this gentle, kind but weak god could never protect anyone in wartime. The Archon War was cruel in the extreme. Instead of consigning her to the agony of defeat, they thought perhaps it would be better to give her a quick release.
But what about these statue thingies?
No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain is beyond the strength of mortal coils to bear. Those who could not flee were thus transformed. Those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Liyue, where they sought refuge with Rex Lapis. Their descendants feared Havria's remnants and lived in terror that she had laid upon them an eternal curse.
Dieser Spruch verfolgt mich in meinen Albträumen. Osmentes Wien same as I remember, but how shared memory?
So they risked their lives to come here, to break the sword, and offer up obeisances in hopes that her anger might be appeased. But they need not have done so. For how could a god who had never once resisted, even till the end, nurse hatred for her people in her heart?
Okay, Phil.
Even if this is so, I can't! This must be a lie. A false history, all of it! Don't you dare try to shake my faith!
Yikes. Zhongli didn't show any mercy this time either.
Aber sie will doch die Wahrheit wissen. Jetzt erfährt sie die Wahrheit. Und was ist?
This is the price she must pay. Yet I would not call it a bad thing. Judging by how she appeared, I fear that she will struggle for a time. But even if she may not escape that struggle immediately, simply recognizing the truth is good enough for now.
Du hast nicht nur einfache Gerüchte darüber gehört, wie das Siegel zu brechen ist, oder?
No, indeed. How sharp of you. Yet this is not a matter of wisdom, only age. Faith in a god who has already passed will do you no good. So it is for Havria. And so it is for Morax also.
Das Volk von Liyue wird das eines Tages verstehen.
All right then. Now, would you like to accompany me in taking a trip to Guyonstone Forest?
Okay.
Huh? What do you want to do, Zhongli?
Treading old ground, telling old stories. One cannot help but be reminded of old acquaintances.
So. Ich dachte, das hätte jetzt ausgewählt. Ba. Ich glaube, das war sogar hier. War mir nicht mehr sicher, wo genau das war. Überhaupt sicher, wo das war. Warum wird es jetzt angezeigt? So. Weil ich an der vollkommen falschen Stelle gesucht habe. Einfach an der vollkommen falschen Stelle gesucht. Oder war das jetzt echt in die falsche Richtung? Hey. Hey. Hey.
You can't run.
Fick mit dir, du kleiner, erschiger, kleiner. Weg mit euch. Weg, 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 weg. Hallo. Einsammeln. Nehmen wir noch die Kiste hier mit.
That felt pretty good.
Ein Seli. Hallo Seli. Räum dich jetzt auf, Seli. Wo musst du hin? Da. Oh. Es sind auch Kisten im Wasser.
I suppose it wasn't too much trouble.
Einsammeln, was geht, ne? Selis wollen wir ja so oder so aufräumen. Ne. So, auch das ist weg und noch eine Kiste. Wir haben schon wieder 3 Kisten dazu bekommen.
Pretty good.
Oh. Falsche Taste. Entschuldigung. Muss ich wahrscheinlich gleich die Abgrundmagier da oben erledigen. Für den habe ich mich jetzt oft genug gedrückt. Wahrhaftig gedrückt. Weil es echt nervig war. Ist ein Wirt. Ich nehme den besten Weg dafür, würde ich fast sagen.
At least work.
Das, will dir nichts sagen, und das war dumm. Schaffen das. Mensch, wir kriegen das hin. Wäre schon schön bescheuert, wenn nicht. Hallo, würdest du dich auch mal am Stein festhalten? Was sind die? Kann sie umgehen? Okay. Echt ganz hoch hier? Oh. Ja. Hi.
Now, I mentioned before that many gods of old have been sealed beneath the Guyan stone forest.
Viele. Viele da.
The Adepti have presently handed Liyue over to mortals, and Havria's time was even further in the past. The Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler that she left behind should not return to Liyue. To leave them here is to let them slumber. And it is also a homecoming.
Also, was sollen wir deiner Ansicht nach machen?
I ended an era with my own two hands. I've always wondered how I should remember that which I ended. History records, but history may be changed. This incident proved that. Time is a mighty force, and history's twist in its flow. I need to find a better way of recording history in order to engrave its truth. Stone carvings were one such ancient method, but unchanging stone, immovable earth, even one such as myself. Someday we may all disappear.
Zhongli.
Therefore, I thought of you, traveler. You are one who crosses the celestial atlas, and who passes through countless worlds. If our history is engraved in your memory, it will one day accompany you into another world. As long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened, then a backup of sorts will exist for times and tides of Teyvat.
Deswegen sollten wir mitkommen.
Sounds like tough work.
Eine Art Barde, hätte ich, glaube ich dann. Ne, dass wir halt eben nicht mit Musik, sondern eben die Erzählungen sammeln und teilweise sind es ja auch unsere eigenen Geschichten, die wir dann weiter erzählen können.
Now then, it is time that we consigned both the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler to the sea.
Huh? Why do we need to throw them into the sea?
As I said before, this is the place to which the remnants of many bygone gods are consigned. This includes Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who the Jade Chamber most recently returned to this ocean prison. Thousands of years ago, the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Guyan Stone Forest, where I sealed many gods with my spears. After so long, naught but folk tales remain. Osial, you and I were foes, but our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now. May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume. And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue. My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate.
Oh, interessant.